So what are the chances of your home dropping 20%, or the home you want to buy dropping 20% because of an unfavorable earnings report, like with a stock it would happen? Hi, I'm Beata Bukowski with Fairway Independent Mortgage, and that is not very likely to answer that question. Why? Because housing is shelter over your head. Housing is not, for the primary residence, is not an investment. Housing is the cost of shelter to your capacity of carrying debt. It is not, once again, an investment. Why do I bring this up? Because there's a lot of talk out there about a crash, about what is happening with this market. Yes, prices are going higher. Yes, the inventories are dwindling even more. And yes, interest rates are going higher as well. So some say that this is the worst time to buy. Again, is it? In other economic news, the Consumer Price Index came out with a rise of 0.6% in January, while the year-over-year jumped from 7 to 7.5%, and this is the hottest level recorded since 1982. The core CPI, which strips out volatile food and energy prices, also went up 0.6% and is now year-over-year at 6%. The National Federation of Independent Businesses, so small businesses, came out with their Optimism index, which fell down to 97.1%. That is the weakest since we've seen it February 2021. Within this report, plans to increase purchase prices or sales prices rose another 4 points, which is the highest since 1974. Compensation costs also rose 2 points, which is now again the highest since 1984, when the question was first asked. The Federal Reserve members have also been sharing their opinions about how the Fed should address the rising inflation. There was conversations from one of the regions where there was a proposal of raising rates 3 times by the end of the second quarter, and that will obviously have a tremendous effect on mortgage bonds. We've seen the rising inflation really take a number with mortgage interest rates. Mortgage interest rates officially are now in the upper 3s to lower 4s for 30 years. Much different of a picture than a year ago. After the Omicron sparks in unemployment in January, unemployment claims are down to 223,000 for first-time filers, and totally, overall, we've got 2.099 million people, so just about 2 million people collecting unemployment benefits, which is a stark contrast to the 20 million in the midst of the pandemic. That's all I had for you today. Thank you very much for listening. Beata Bukowski, Fairway Independent Mortgage.